Hello everybody, it is me, Go Poke back on the stream. I continue to promise. I may not always know what I'm doing, but I am trying the best I can. We are back here once again, another exciting entry, and possibly the final entry into our ongoing Dark Souls Tuesday saga, which is our Dark Souls Tuesday challenge, which, as I like to remind everyone, is starting class was Swordsman, no healing, Katana only, no armor, soul level up to 90, no phantoms, all bosses, no human effigies, two things are important challenge we're trying to abide by. It's no farming, which we don't need to worry about that anymore, and no use of shield, but a shield in the back is okay. So without further ado, let's get to it, because I have a feeling things are going to be interesting here. Also, for anyone that is aware of this seeming like deja vu, I ended up recording 107 minutes of black screen, so I am doing another Dark Souls stream. It's also why there will be a time discrepancy for anyone who watched the previous video or VOD, because that content has been lost to the ether. So I figured, why not? Let's try this again. I feel like we have learned a few things, as I'd like to remind people, since that video and its content has been lost to the ether. I did learn that you need to really be deliberate in when you do and don't attack, which we were not right there, so that ended up getting us killed, unfortunately. But yeah, you really have to play the long game, and if you can bait attacks and then punish, try to do that. But if you're too overly eager, it's going to be a really bad time. I heard from some people that apparently have done this challenge that it can take anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes to actually get to the boss. So it'll be interesting on how things are going to work. Trying to think of what had changed between what we were doing in the screen that ended up not being recorded last time. I don't think I had the stamina ring on. But we did also test out other katanas. They don't seem to be much better than the black steel katana, so that's the katana we're sticking to. And hopefully it'll all work out. Okay, we gotta... Woo! Yeah, we got a pyro boy. We need to be careful of that. He's also on me, so we also need to... Oh. Okay, what are we doing here, friends? Oh, Nelly was not okay. Okay. So we got that guy. Uh-oh. Nothing I dislike more than having multiple mages want to take a nice healthy taste out of me. Okay, we got one of them coming for us. Holy crap, that was unfortunate. Oh no. Yeah. That's why, again, you have to be very deliberate. Oops. And very careful, because game will spank you if you're too cocky, and I really shouldn't have attacked there. I probably should have ran away. I do seem to be doing less overall damage, which I'm curious as to why that's happening. certain. I mean, we are a little heavier because Black Steel Katana, I do think. Yeah. It's a heavy weapon. I think this is like one of the lightest katanas you can actually use. Which probably makes sense on why it's so popular. Alright. Holy Toledo. Yeah, what are we doing here, friend? Uh-oh. For a second, I thought that was one of the Black Knights. Thankfully, it wasn't. Uh-oh. Man, they all want a taste of me. That's not okay. Ow! Okay, we need to get out of this corner. Oh! Okay. Oh, frick! Holy crap. Uh-oh. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't do that. Okay. I mean, all in all, until I got swacked there, that actually wasn't going too terrible. It's fine. Probably. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Really wish we didn't have two axemen. It looks like they're both coming my way. That's always fun. Oh, crike. That's not good. Yeah, that's kind of what I suspected. Okay, love to see it. Uh-oh. Ay, ay, ay. Homies, why we gotta be this way? How have they not killed this guy? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm a breath away from death. And we have like both these mages on us because, you know, that's fun. Okay, we have both the Hammer Bros on us and also both these mages. That's not fun. Oh, snizzles. I think all of them are on me. That's not fun. Come on, friends. Why we gotta be this way? Life would be so much easier if they weren't all on me. Oh, crike! Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I really shouldn't have engaged there. That was me being greedy. I was like, I gotta get one of these mages down. Although we had like 0 HP. Basically, it was a situation where we kind of had to do that hitless anyways. I do think the Ivory King just straight up does a absolute metric crap ton of damage anyways, so just need to be wary of that and not get hit in that phase. We also need to remember we need to roll into him because he does that leap, and that leap has gotten me killed every time we've gotten to him because I keep forgetting that it exists. Okay. Swordsman, Hammer Bro, and another Hammer Bro. Okay. Looks like we have all of them on us. That's not okay. Uh-oh. Son of a gun. Oh, and we whiff. That's even better. Aye! Okie dokie. That was not... that was not what we were hoping was going to happen. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think we can get any better damage numbers from Flynn's ring. I think that's what the name of that ring is. Flynn's ring. Yeah, Flynn's ring. Like, even if I was to take my shield off and take the stamina regen hit, I don't think it'd be worth it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Okay, we got the mage and the hammer bro. Ah, cranky. Uh-oh. No! No, why? Well, that was unfortunate. I always love how they seem to get more competent after I die. It's like, thanks, allies. Really helping the cause. Okay. The good thing is that now that I kind of know what I need to do, it's just a matter of getting the timing right. And then also trying to not get hit. Because we definitely can't always account for certain things just due to our iframe being what it is in this game. Okay, a mage, and a hammer bro, and a swordsman. Holy Toledo, massive Toledo. Okay. Are they all coming for me? It does look that way. Oh, no, 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 no. Friends, why are we like this? This kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and we have extra dudes now. That's not good. Oh, and they're all over here? That's even better. I said sarcastically. Okay. Yeah, we need to spread out at this point now. I hope that will help us a little. Nothing else to just kind of get them spread out again. Okay. So we got 2 dudes coming our way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Oh, snizzles. Okay. Actually surprised we were able to... Oh, snip, 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 snap, snizzle, wazzle, wazzle, wazzle. Uh-oh. Friends, stay away from me. Okay. Got a lot of half-dead dudes, but it's really a matter of attacking them when it's okay to. We at least have 3 guys on us right now. 4 maybe. Yeah, looks like it's 4. My favorite. We have way too many guys up. Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, I had prolonged it way too long. The fact that we had like 6 of them up right when that dude was summoning the freezing the last portal, 6, no ally, and going into the freaking Ivory King. Yeah, that was just gonna be crazy. Like, I'm sure there's ways to do this without having the knights, although you always have at least 1 in this fight. Because there's that one that's just there by default. Which I guess is the game's hint for you to be like, hey, go collect the knights, goober. Meh. Boo. No mage. Alright. Oh, I forgot that that can happen. That I can just get swacked by the... Oh. Them trying to hit someone else. But yeah, we definitely need to get one of these, at least a couple of these guys down before it summons the next 3. I had mentioned this before in the video that ended up getting snapped into the abyss because I didn't record my recording screen. But I do find it wild that it seems like there used to be a version of this fight where there was probably going to be 4 portals, because that's crazy. And the only reason you can kind of tell that is because the way the portals are positioned in here do not kind of make sense for how the room is laid out. Like, there's room for like a 4th portal. It just doesn't exist over on that side. son of a gun. I just rolled right into that. And I didn't roll at all for that. It's like, I'm going to charge right towards this dude that can instantly cast a fireball. That makes real sense. Fun fact, it didn't. It really didn't. Yeah, I think it's a double-edged sword when it comes to the appearance of the mages. Like, you almost want them because having 3 melee at the start kind of sucks because they can all target you, and the mages generally kind of will keep their distance outside of rare circumstances where they're like, I'm going to do my melee spell, which they have for some reason. But generally they stay away, and as long as you rolled away from their fireball, they usually won't instantly switch into another of their attacks. Generally. Ow, that was not what we wanted to do there. Okay, friend. Could do all day without you doing that. Although I think all 3 of them are on us, so yippee. Oh, that was what I kind of figured was gonna happen. Alright. 2 mages, my favorite. Oh, frack. I thought for a second that was a freaking Silver Knight guy. Fun fact, no, 'twas not. Oh, frick! Ah! I should have run away the second all the mages were over here, because it's just bad news when they're that close. Like, unless you literally can predict which of their, like, 4 moves they're gonna use, you're gonna have a bad time if it ends up being the weird tracking fire. Because that sucks. And it's very hard to get away from, especially with my iframe. Like, I'm assuming if you have, like, a really generous iframe, you've really stacked your agility skill. Like, you probably could just roll straight through it and be fine, but I definitely don't have the benefit of that. Alright. Oh, snips. That's not... See, that's, again, why I don't want to go so intense. Like, I would love... nothing more than be able to get that one guy down quickly, but I seem to always get punished for doing it. Oh. I just didn't react to that. That's unfortunate. Let's take a quick sip of water. Trying to get better of drinking my water away from my microphone. Starting to understand why streamers end up becoming really skilled at their mute key for OBS. It's actually kind of hard to do it when you're using a controller, although I'm assuming maybe, I don't actually know this, you probably could maybe map a controller key to OBS. That could be interesting. Okay, we're not having a mage. That could be problematic. It's only really problematic if they all come for me, which isn't always the case here. I don't actually think any of them are coming for me at all right now, which is actually kind of rare. It's because the allies are actually doing an all right job of keeping them away. That's surprising. Oh, and I just got absolutely bodied. That's fun. Yeah, they really slammed on those knights. That's interesting. Holy crap. Uh-oh, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I can't believe how actually pretty decent they were at that beginning part, because they absolutely slapped those guys. This sucks so much. It's also another problem with running out of allies is that they just eventually are like, oh, I'm gonna target you and make your life miserable. It's like, can you not, please? I like it when my life isn't miserable. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Son of a business day. I shouldn't have rolled that way. Yeah, I actually think maybe them all keeping the dudes away like that was kind of not to my best interest. Like, impressive, but it wasn't to my best interest. And the most perfect way of dealing with the first wave would be to get them all down before the second wave comes. Because then, at that point, I think there's only 6 more enemies, and they come in a staggered way that it isn't going to be too terrible. If I can get at least 1 or 2 more of them down before that 3rd and 4th wave. Oh, frack. And that's kind of what I expected to happen. I don't even know why I ended up arriving so late. Okay, we're getting the mage dude and the hammer bro. Oh, I rolled right into his fireball. That's perfect. Okay. It is what it is. I think at this point what I'm trying to do is just not get frustrated, because I feel like in the last couple sessions that's really been what has been getting us in a situation that is not ideal. You end up getting too frustrated, and at that point it just is a downward spiral into places we don't want to be. Okay, we have the mage coming. It actually looks like all 3 of them are coming my way. That's just not what we wanted to see. Oh my goodness. Can we not consistently get hit by the Axeman? And we have the mage guy over here too, because lol, I shouldn't have gone in for that. I don't even know what that guy was doing there. I think once the mage guy came over, I probably should have bailed on being in this corner. I think that's the one thing that kind of is annoying about this, is that there's just amount of RNG that goes into it. It's like, you want a couple of them to come for you, but you don't want all three of them to come for you. And every time all three of them come for you, it's really not okay. It really isn't. I'm wondering if it's going to start being kind of beneficial to enchant my sword before going down here. Even though we don't have a lot of gold pine resin. I mean, we have the souls to buy some more. We'll see. So it seems like the mage isn't coming this way yet. Oh, they're all over here now. My favorite. Ow! Why did I do that? Okay. Come on. Oh, there's like 4 of them over here. That's not okay. God, that mage is just bloodthirsty. Go pester someone else, homie. No, you're gonna consistently come for me. Is not okay. Yeah, that guy just will not break off me. Really just been having too many of them stick on me. Like this. And again, that's again a part of the RNG thing where it's just like, oh no, we're gonna just pile on you. It's like there's 2 other frickin' dudes, homies. They don't need to be this way. They may as well not exist, according to these dudes. This is not good. Okay, yeah, that was just really bad because, again, they just would not come off me. I just think it's a situation when there was too many up. It can happen. That's why it's so imperative that I get some of these guys down ASAP. I still can't believe I just couldn't shake that mage. He was just there every time. I really wish he hadn't been. It was wild. He was the only mage, I think. Unless one got killed really quick without me paying attention. It's possible. Go on. Yeah, I forgot to enchant my sword. Oh well. Ow. Gotta be kidding. Son of a... How did that hit me? That's some Oh my god. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Because when they run in like that, it's never just to like tickle you with a thrust. They're gonna freaking swing. I am wondering, and it's gonna end up making us go to grab more of those gold pine resins. Is I wonder if, actually no, what I'm gonna see is that if I can put the enchant on my sword for lightning, and if that really dumpsters my damage. I guess we'll find out. Oh, one of my 2 smelter demon souls. Alright. Flame, dear flame. Okay, choose weapon. Where's our weapon on this list, friends? It's this one. Yeah. Now let's see what this does to our weapon. Because this is just one of those weird games where enchants on the sword aren't as ideal, in my opinion, as in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Behave frame rate. We're starting to get that weird frame rate issue. I don't know why, but it's suddenly gotten really bad. Okay. Oh, holy crap. How did that not hit me? Oh, well, we just pissed away that advantage. It doesn't seem to do much. I mean, it doesn't even seem like it's different from me just having it normally enchanted. I'm gonna try something else. Then we're probably gonna reset the game just because our frame rate has gone absolutely wonky. That's not where we want to be. Macduff's workshop. The Lost Bastille. Smelter Demon. Okay. Okay. This is bleed. Mundane. So just removing that is interesting. Magic. I don't even think these guys can take bleed damage. Let's try raw real quick. Oops. Pretty sure raw was absolute crap the last time I used it, so I'm probably not going to be happy with this. Alright. Hello? Oh, there we go. The freaking game just was not letting me freaking use my stamina for a second. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's about as dookie as I remembered it. Okay. Can we actually remove these buffs from here? I don't think so. Okay. No, you actually can't. Don't waste my time. Also, strangely, my friggin' FPS had stabilized, which is why I went in for that one attempt. DOS. Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't use any souls. Be gone. Rat authority, wow. Okay. Trying to think if I want to use something else here. Problem is, that splits that. I wonder if magic even freaking works on this guy. I'll try, because I'm fairly certain these guys are freaking bleed resistant. We'll see. Could still put a gold pine resin on with magic. It shows you how much I use magic. That's actually a surprise to me. Does it enhance using like gold pine resin? Maybe. I guess we'll find out. I generally don't feel like that was much better. I mean, objectively, I actually think it's worse. Okay, they're all on us. That's fun. And we got swacked, so that's even better. Oh, come on. Glad I could just absolutely get bodied by these friggin' goobers. Okay. Ah! Yeah, I think lightning is actually just straight up the best. And it's lightning that I personally put on. So we're definitely gonna have to go buy some of those freaking resin. Okay. So let's go back to freaking McDuff. Take that off. Go buy some of these freaking things. And then go from there. Because at this point I can use these, why not? A throne defender. Fallen pet. Giant Lord Soul. The Demon Song Soul. Holy crap, I killed that boss like a century ago. The Dark Lurker Soul. I think this one's actually worth some beefy points too. The Spider Soul. Come on, we all know spiders don't have souls. Okay, infuse. Oh, we don't actually have the thing to take this off. Frizzle. I think we can buy some from Stone Lady in town. Okay. You have pale stones, friend? Well, you did at some point, I guess. That's unfortunate. So we don't have the things to remove that. Does he have any? No. Okay, yeah, the game is really chugging right now. So let's exit. Okay. Hopefully this game actually launches back in the proper resolution. It did, thankfully. Okay. Majuna. Okay. I'm trying to think of a... I don't think there's another blacksmith in the game outside of these two. Yeah, I don't think so. So it's gonna be a matter of hopefully not having to go try and find one of these, because that will suck. Not gonna lie, I may just look it up if I have to do that. Okay, so he doesn't sell one. So let's go figure out where the heck we got one of theirs. Because like I said, I really don't want to end up in a situation where I'm having to freaking look for one of theirs. They're apparently dropped by the old knights. Okay. Which was from the, like, beginning of the game. Let's go buy these freaking resin before we do anything else, though. We need to go to the statue, which is this one. Okay. Hopefully this is all going to be fine and it'll work out for us in the long run. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna run into at least one of these assassin dudes. Are you coming, bro? Or did I actually, like, juke him? Okay.
Back again.
Interesting. Well, we better kill him before we run out all of these. That'll
Farewell.
make me intensely sad. Stop rolling around, coward. Okay. Should be the way out. Okay. Now we go over here. I think the beginning is going to be the best place to grab one of these stones. I do think we did have despawns over here though, so. Oh no, I guess not. Ow. Home dogs. Why we gotta be this way? Yeah, that's gonna be the most annoying part of all of this, is just dealing with these frickin' other dudes. Ow. All right then. Oh, I'm sure the messages over there are absolutely enlightening. Probably about seizing the whole. Seize the whole. And nothing but the whole. Yeah, they just straight up both come over here. Alright. Of course, it's going to be more complicated than it needs to be, isn't it? Ow! I don't even know how that guy hit me. What? Okay, the first time was amusing, and the second time was just ridiculous. Because I kind of like rolled into the like railing. Come on, bros. I just need you to drop one of these frickin' things. hard to get behind one of these guys when he's over here. Oh, well, that's not what we wanted. It's not what we wanted at all. Okay, let's try not to get slapped on by this guy. Why could it have been a pale stone so we can get out of here? Oh. Any other time I'd be fine with them falling off. Right now it's just annoying. I think I pulled more than one of these guys. I'm not sure. No! Uh-oh. Caramba. Alright, this is gonna get really annoying really fast. Okay. Items everywhere, but not the item I need. It's really gonna throw a spanner in the works, isn't it? Oh! I freaking got in front of him like a freaking goober. What I'm gonna have to do is equip that item dropping ring. Oh, so that one's gone now. That's just delightful. Okay. Come on. Very frustrating. Oh, I didn't want to pull you. Great. It is wild how fast those guys can attack. I really should have seen how many more of these I had before I was going off and enchanting my sword, because I really absolutely gimped this sword. I don't even know how that hit me, but sure, whatever. If I don't get it in this set, I'm just gonna switch back to the freaking black steel katana and just be done with it, because I don't have the patience for those. I really don't. Again, as I've said before, there's a reason why there's no farming I would do in this ever, is because farming's just not my thing. Some people enjoy doing that in Souls games. I am not one of them. Yeah, we're done. We're switching to the Black Steel Katana. We've wasted way too much time on this. Alright. Oops, I didn't want to back out of the menu there. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to make sure we switch our ring again. Okay, cool. Going down. Oh, I freaking hate mages. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, freaking heck, man. Should have just left it for them to kill. Disgusting. And I knew I wasn't going to win that fight. Yeah, I really shouldn't have gone in for that one attack. I should have just let the dude get it. But it really annoys me that I, like, was within, like, an inch of the dude's nose. You're just like, no, you were close enough. Alright. Don't know why my camera was flipping out there, but sure. Frackin', dackin', shackin', rackin'. Okay. Of course we have the mage coming for us. Please. Make my life more miserable. I love it. Oh my gosh. come on. The fact I whiffed so many times there really sucks. Oh, well, we whiffed again. That's fun. And of course, we got punished for it. It's because of this freaking knight, dude. Okay. It is very vexing when these freaking knights get in the way. Because the freaking enemies don't have that detriment just due to the fact that they can slide past their enemy ally like freaking butter. I can't freaking do that. If I could, it would be oh so sweet. Let's try not to whiff this time. It really did everything in its power to absolutely body me there. She knows my absolute favorite. And we didn't roll right past him, so that was fun. And of course, we're gonna have this dude shoot fire at me. Oh, come on. What? Did that dude do that twice, or was there two of them? No, he did it twice in a row. That guy can just lick the biggest wiener. Okay. Do. Really wish you could backstab these guys. That would actually make my life slightly easier. Oh, come on. And we're gonna get stabbed. Okay, we didn't. Thankfully. Oh, of course, another mage, my favorite. Oh, and they're both on me. That's even better. Dudes, go away. Keep your frickin' shenanigans away from me. Come on. This is just not okay. I missed an opportunity to attack him there. What? Oh, I'm dead. I can't believe I couldn't stagger him. That was my mistake. I was like, oh, I'll stagger him again and we'll be able to get him down. No. That's not how it works. Okay. one's drifting a little. I really need to do boom arm. Next time they're on sale, like snag like one of the like $50 ones up for like 20 bucks. This one says it supports the weight of my microphone, but I'm fairly certain it doesn't support anything that's over maybe like a pound. So like a Yeti, because those things are like mostly plastic. Ah, that was not worth it. That's great. Oh great, we have 2 mages coming for us. Okay, yeah, we need to get the heck away from these guys. Now none of them are on me. Oh, okay. Now there's 3. It's always funny how it changes like that, right? What? That is absolute shenanigans. Ah, that's a bad. Son of a business day. That is. I freaking hate these mage guys. Absolute worst. It's even worse when they just will not get off you. Just like, oh, I'm gonna go attack you and you can't do anything about it because if you try to do anything else, you're gonna get shanked by one of these freaking melee dudes that slide in out of freaking nowhere. And again, the benefit of keeping the mages up is because they generally will keep their distance. It's just you need to try to get away from them when they get on top of you. Alright, the old chaos. Tell me about it. I feel like I live in this chaos now that I've been here for so long. Of course, we have a friggin' mage on us because life simply could not be easy for me. Oh, frackin', brackin', rackin', rackin'. Oh, now they're all on me. That's great. Bros, I'm not into you. Go away. Oh, frick. Oh, frick, frick, frick. Ah. And yeah, just all those dudes were coming in to shank me. I know I said this last time I ended up playing in the one that got sent into the abyss, but someone had mentioned that you should never have more than like 2 of these guys on you. And I have never seemed to be in a situation where that happens most of the time. It's like, oh, there's 3 or 4 of them on you. It's like, but why? I guess they just like to bully me because I'm green and beautiful. All right. Here we go again. freaking silver dudes were really trying to get me killed there. That's fantastic. And I didn't roll the right way, so I got swacked. Okay. And we have 2 mages on us because life would not be complete without that happening. Oh, frick. I could do all day without having 3 guys on me. It really would be the best thing ever. Typical. I just want to get to the boss. Why does the game have to be this way? So angry. Right. I do think maybe running into this corner here probably maybe isn't the best idea at the beginning. I didn't want to go in for that 3rd attack, but sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, frick. Son of a business day! Can we really just not have all these guys on us? All right. All right, I already killed them. Am I gonna have 2 of them up for this? It surely can't be that way. Oh no, I'm gonna have a freaking dude up at the same time? That sucks so much balls. Ouch! Oh no, I forgot that he does the ice attack. Shit. Also, it is complete and total BS that you can have killed them so fast that the boss activates before the last guy summons. Man. I wasted a freaking bright bug on that. That really annoys the crap out of me. Typical. Great. What are we doing here, friends? I whiffed my favorite, and then I got swacked for my troubles. Even freaking better. Oh, how is he not dead? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Absolutely freaking crazy. I forgot when they're doing their like giga swing, they're just not easy to stagger. Man, I was so close on that other one. That really annoys me. And again, it's just a matter of not being able to get to the boss enough to see his whole kit, because I sure as heck don't remember it from the last time I had played the game. Okay. Okie dokie. Seriously? Bros. Oh, come on! Love when my knight allies are just freaking absolutely useless. That was completely on me. I just did not react to that. Okay. Yeah, I think trying to not run over to that corner and kind of let them get swacked on by the Silver Knights is probably kind of the way to go. Hopefully it's one of those situations where they draw aggro to the Silver Knights a little more. Then we go from there. Of course, the mage didn't break off me, because that would be convenient. And now they're all on me again. Okay. Great. These guys just really do a piss poor job of keeping these guys off me. I was about to say, if that was the one that had like 1 HP that I didn't kill that one time, I would have been so upset. Okay. It's very obnoxious that they just do not cooperate with you at all. I think part of it's just because these NPCs don't like act like the normal like summonable NPCs, because they seem to like always keep aggro pretty consistently. These dudes are just like, I don't know. Something ain't right. That's what I gotta say. And I got friggin' womboed. Because I cannot get this freaking mage to just leave me alone. I don't know what I was expecting there. Okay. Unfortunately, we only have like enough time to maybe do 15 more minutes, so hopefully we can have another run like we had that one time where, you know, at least maybe that other portal can be closed so we don't have a random ad. Like, that's the reason to bring all these guys, is so all the portals are closed and you don't have ads spawning while you're dealing with the boss. But game said no, I guess, that one time, and it really hurt me a lot. you've got to be squidding me. Come on, what the fridge, beef? That's just not all right. Of course, why would the mage not be on me? And of course, we're in another situation where we're gonna have the portal up while one of the ads is spawning. Because game hates me. It really does. Freaking what? I find it wild that I have had 2 attempts where I've killed them so fast. The game's like, oh, you know, you're trying to fault the ads, aren't you? Right? And I'm like, no, I am not. I really, like, if I end up in a situation like that again, I just need to meander until that other one summons. Since apparently if you kill them so fast, the game's just like, oh, I guess it's time to summon the boss. Which is really weird, but sure. I don't know why I did this. That was a mistake. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Son of a gun. Again, another one of those situations where the game just makes it to where you can't freaking see anything. It's like, oh, do you like all these particle effects in your face? Oh, surprise, there's a dude that's gonna kill you behind there. I do feel the frustration seeping into my soul again, though, because it's just, this is so silly. Like, out of all the bosses I thought were going to be a problem, I did not think this boss would be the one to be a problem. And it's just because of the parameters of the challenge. Like, if I had 1 health potion, just 1 single health potion, this fight would just be done. But I have a no healing rule, so we can't freaking do that. Great. I didn't want to have 2 mages up, but that's what we're living in. my window, just up in and... Oh, you freaking goobers. This is why I don't want two mages up. Also, the fact that I whiff there really annoys the crap out of me. It's where I wish I would have been using the wash pole, because the wash pole wouldn't have missed there, but the wash pole is such a... It's not a great katana. In my opinion. Behave, FPS. We're only playing for like the next, like, less than 10 minutes. Okay. I'm glad they dispersed in a way that just made my life miserable here. Great. Man, they really just are freaking hopping around. Where are they? Freaking rabbits? And we're dead. Okie dokie. And my FPS is really starting to act up now. I love how I went like several sessions where it was like only maybe once or not at all. And now it's back to just messing up all the time. And again, nothing's changed. That's the crazy part. You guys please, oh my goodness. Of course they're not gonna group up in a way that helps me out here. Nope, they're all going for the dude on the far end. Because of course they are. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, okay, it didn't hit me. Of course he did it twice. Oh, of course I couldn't hit him beforehand. Ugh. This is so booty. I really wish the knights were consistent, because the fact that they've now been splitting off to go off and attack the dude at the frickin' right-hand portal instead of the left or middle portal is really biting me in the butt. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is the worst frickin' thing ever if you end up having NPCs just be pulling absolute shenanigans. Oh, frick. Of course. Life could not be easy. Double mages again, my absolute favorite. Oh, of course. And it's all because I did that extra swing for no reason. Because when you're locked into combat animation, there's just no way to cancel it. Like, no. You're sticking here cemented to this ground. You better like what's gonna be happening to you. Okay. It looks like we're only gonna be able to do one more before the frame rate is just absolute trash. Okay. Get over here, friends. Oh, freaking what? Ow, crap. I just swacked my freaking microphone. That was fun. Okay. Well, you know, I knew this fight was going to be obnoxious once I realized the contours of how it works. But man, it really sucks to just be consistently doing... I know I've mentioned this before when I talk about the nights beforehand, but in MMOs, we call anything that's not the boss trash, usually. So that's why I'm calling them trash. It's not that like disrespect or me throwing shade. It's just like, no, that's what I consider those things. Anything before a boss is just trash, in my opinion. I blame playing World of Warcraft for 20 years. But yeah, just the fact that there's all that trash before the boss is just infuriating. I'm really glad they don't do bosses like this anymore. Like, again, I love this game. I love this boss. But honestly, when I think of this boss, I don't think of the trash. I think of the lore. I think of the fact that this dude is a freaking just a badass, and he hops down here when the world's about to go crazy, and he's like, nah, I'm shutting this crap down myself. And that's the kind of stuff I think about, because again, doing this boss in the contours of this challenge is just it's not optimal. No healing this boss may probably be the hardest, make this the hardest boss in this game. Just hands down. Like, some people would be like, oh no, some of the other bosses would be harder. Oh no, this boss is just awful. Because you're either going to go in, I think I said this last time, you're either going to go in with all your HP because you got really, really lucky, or you're going to go in with no HP, and in which that means you need to not take a taste of damage on this fight, or you're going to get absolutely destroyed. So, yeah. Well, we're just going to have to hope for next week to finally lay this guy to rest, and then we will, like I said, be moving our schedule around to where we will be doing Mondays, just because I can play more on Monday. And there's also games that fit the theming of Monday that I want to play, so it kind of makes sense overall. So, yeah. On that note, I do apologize that I had to redo this. I don't like the fact that I was doing a challenge run where, you know, there's just almost 2 hours of footage that will never be seen, because I didn't record the friggin' thing. But as everyone could see, nothing really changed all that much outside of the totals of how many items I had. So yeah, it's pretty much how this went down, just a little worse. So yeah, hopefully in the future that doesn't happen. I know some of the biggest streamers out there have inadvertently done this before, so it makes me feel not so bad. But I generally would like my content to be seen, not having to shelf it, which I've only had to do, thankfully, only a couple times. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. On that note, I just want to thank everyone who's this live. I want to thank everyone who's VOD, whether that be on Twitch or on YouTube. As always, I'm doing this as a hobby, so like, commenting, and subscribing always does help. You don't feel obligated to do so. I know a lot of people like to message me either here on Twitch or on YouTube. So I'm not YouTube, but Twitter, excuse me. So if you feel the need to do that, you don't necessarily go out to YouTube. I understand that. Some people just don't want to go to YouTube. So yeah. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of the day, everyone, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.